You want to see the messiest clips? I literally just jammed everything in.
So Plushy, we alluded a couple of weeks ago, we were going to be giving you an XTR Pro to use.
That's right, and then I caught COVID.
Then you did, yes.
And I couldn't go to Bucking.
There was a slight delay on that, but I can't help notice that you were pulling the scope off of your rifle.
Yeah, right before a 2-day match, I'm pulling my usual scope off the rifle, and I'm putting a Burris on.
Cool.
And we're going to run it.
Cool. Is there any reason, apart from us giving it to you, what's the reason for swapping over?
I'm in the market for an upgrade, so I thought no better place to try it than to run it in a match.
I guess you can't really say no when someone says, here, you can try this.
Well, yeah, not too often you get an opportunity to run a brand new scope in a match. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do that. It's got a new reticle, it's got the Tremor 5, which I really like. I've got a Tremor 3 in my current reticle. I thought, I'm going to give it a go. So this hasn't even been mounted, the scope had never been mounted. Rusty gave it to me in a brand new in a box, out of personal stock. Yes, I've had to put it in the spurs and get it set up. Luckily I've got a clone rifle at home that I'd already set this up on, so it should hopefully be good for my eye relief. We'll see how we go. I'm about to zero it. Oh, now we have to find out how to unlock the turret. I think it just goes down. Nope, we don't do that. I don't know, I may have just broken it. I may have just adjusted it. Let's find out. Looks pretty good.
An easy way to get that open is with a piece of brass.
Agreed. That's not the easiest way to do it.
How's it going, Plushy?
Not too bad. We're pretty close to zero now. I just had to learn how to use the zero stop properly, and once I learned how to use the zero stop properly, it got a whole lot easier.
Yeah, cool. How does it work?
I don't want to adjust it now because I got it kind of close. No, I didn't. You have to lift it up ever so slightly when you undo the cam, and then you can get more travel out of it. So I thought I'd bottomed out the travel and I wasn't going to be able to zero it, which would have been awkward.
Yeah.
So we overcame that little problem, and now I'm just deciding whether it's zeroed or I need to change it just a smidge. So far, so good.
It won't take long for your barrel to fall down here.
No.
Yeah. Alright, the scope is on there.
It is. It's zeroed. It's kind of hitting where it's supposed to. I've got zero stop sorted. It's got illumination, which is nice. I forgot about that.
It does,
so,
yeah.
The targets are really dark down there. They're yellow and they're sort of yellow and grey. Hard to see your crosshairs. So illumination helps.
What are your first impressions on the Tremor?
I already run a Tremor, so I'm already a Tremor fanboy.
Cool.
Tremor 5, less clutter. The mile per hour move markers are removed on the horizontal stadia, and a little bit of stuff you don't need for competition shooting has also been removed. A bit cleaner, but still the same familiar Tremor.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Well, it's good to hear, and we will see how the match unfolds tomorrow.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Yeah. Day one.
Day
it's
one.
Wet.
Wet sort of describes it. It's bucketing down.
Yeah.
It's going to put Bucking to shame, I reckon. Not that I was there.
Yeah, I think in terms of wetness, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But we are shooting on concrete, so
yeah,
it should be a whole lot nicer.
Mud's not going to be a huge concern.
I think our main challenge is going to be getting this van to the range.
Alright, Plushy, it's match day.
Yes, it is. It's a very wet match day. It doesn't look like it's going to be a whole lot of fun out there. Luckily, we've got a roof. A bit windy today. We'll see how it goes.
Spotter ready? Do you understand the course of fire?
Yeah.
Shooter ready? Fine. Shooter unload, check clear.
What's going on?
How did that go?
Not great, but not terrible. We've got a 7 out of 14, which is not ideal, but I didn't get my last 3 shots off. The time went quicker than I thought. First shooter for the day, there was a bit more wind out there than it looked like, so it took me a couple of shots to sort it out and to the next one. Yeah.
The last two was
That was me.
7 on.
Righto.
Well, I'd ask how you went, but I'm pretty sure I could predict that you were somewhat happy, but
I just
wanted to clean that.
I would have really liked to have cleaned that, yes.
Yeah.
I just had a little wobble as I pulled the trigger.
Right.
I didn't get myself in a very good position on the right hand the right hand side, the frame sticks down, and I didn't have my foot where I wanted it.
Yeah.
I think that might have been why I wobbled, but I'll take it. It's better than I've been going so far on some stages. Hopefully we can go better from here.
Well done, mate. 1:14.09.
Finished last stage and you were one short from cleaning it again.
Again, yeah.
Again.
Hey, do you know what? I was thinking about it, right? If I finished the weekend with dropping one shot from cleaning every stage from this point in, I would take that. I was holding over, and when I held over, it wasn't quite where it needed to be, and I pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
As I pulled the trigger, I was like, that's not going to hit. And what do you know? It didn't hit. Because you know what I did use? I used the tremor. So you held over with a tremor, nice wind bracketing between 4 and 8 miles an hour, and it was bang on.
Worked
Really,
perfectly?
really good. Yeah. That's what it does good. That's what it's meant for.
Do you think was that a stage that you knew time was so critical that's sort of maybe why the shot got pulled?
Probably. I settled into it. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I was sort of breaking good shots and getting good impacts. I'm like, oh yeah, that's good enough, but no.
Because you were moving quickly.
Yeah, I
You were
was.
moving very
I was aware that I needed to be hustling to get all my shots off.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I went with a little bit different strategy to some other people and had the pump pillow under my chest.
I did notice that.
And it was just in the right place every time when I lied down. It was right there, my gun was on top of it, and it was like shooting prone. So,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, right, thank you.
Impact! 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 Four.
Plushy.
What? Impact! 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 9.
So you dropped one.
I did drop one, which is slightly better than my previous effort, yes. If I reshot it, I might drop 2.
That's a good point.
Day 2, about to kick off. We're starting on a longer stage, 3 minutes, 15 targets. Steve's second shooter.
Yeah, second today, mate. I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold it, I'm going to use the tremor, going to make some bold wind calls, maybe make
That's
some
the go,
impacts.
mate. I think that's actually the ticket.
Yeah, bold wind calls required today.
Big
I
wind
think
calls.
it's ticked up.
It's pretty spicy.
Bugger. How did we go? We went okay. We've got an 11 out of 15. Got all my shots off with about 10 seconds to spare. It felt pretty good actually. Tremor 5 now. Tremor 5 at its best. Holdovers, bracket the wind, and you get good feedback on what the wind's doing. And just kept sending it, and mostly hitting.
That looked lovely.
No, that actually felt pretty good. First stage of the day can be a bit rusty sometimes, and I'm happy to get out the way and get relatively good score.
Yeah, it's good. Back
Yeah.
solid points to start with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Impact! 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 Impact!
So, match is over, Plushy.
It is. The pain is over. It's been a day to forget.
Yeah.
No, it's been alright. You know what? It's been average. Probably a bit less than average. But this is what happens when you don't put in the time at home practicing, right? Shooting's a perishable skill, and I haven't been practicing, so I shouldn't be too upset about it. Last little stage, KYL to finish off. Not too bad. Dropped one off the edge, went back to re-engage, missed a couple.
What is your honest opinion on the XTR Pro? How did it go?
Oh well, I don't think the XTR Pro let me down at all. Tremor 5, great reticle. That's why I wanted to try it. Clicks nice and repeatable. You can on the elevation, you can really feel what it's doing. Parallax easy to set, good magnification range, all of those things. Glass was good today. I don't think I missed any shots. Not being able to see anything. Overall, it's pretty good actually.
So you happy with it?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks, Josh.
Well, thanks for a good weekend.
Yeah, likewise. See you, mate.